Ever since ancient times, great achievements have been realised through projects. The Great Wall of China is still today one of the greatest projects ever managed. Today's project management has become a discipline in its own right, with sophisticated tools and methods being developed to assist the delivery. In 1914, the construction of the Panama Canal was finally completed. The canal had been initiated several decades earlier, and the construction had been shadowed by disasters. Today, the canal is an invaluable transit channel for shipping around the world. Currently, a huge project is being undertaken to widen and improve the canal because of its great utility. During the 1910s, the Gantt chart was also born, a tool that is still used today and appreciated by project managers around the world. The scheduling tool that breaks the work down to smaller tasks has been named after its founder, Henry Gantt. The silhouette of La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona has become representative for not only Barcelona but all of Spain. Even though the cathedral still was not finished, the works came to a halt in 1926 when the main architect Gaudí died. The estimated completion is now within the next 20 years. It may not be evident looking at La Sagrada Familia, but the technology advancements made in the first half of the 20th century helped decrease the amount of time needed to complete the projects considerably. The Manhattan Project was a large government-sponsored R&D project that invented the atomic bomb. It involved around 125,000 workers and cost $2 billion to deliver. A month after the project was completed in 1945, the first atomic bomb was dropped over Hiroshima. In the 50s, the Polaris project developed submarine missiles carrying atomic bombs. It was during the execution of the Polaris project that the modern project management was born, with the refinements of the discipline and the use of PERT. The 50s always gave us the critical path method. Or perhaps most importantly, this is when the term project management was coined by a US Air Force general. In the 60s, the world of breakdown structure was developed. It is a tool that allows you to break down the projects into small components and is frequently still used today. One of the most revolutionary projects, not only for the discipline of project management, but for the whole world, is possibly ARPANET, which formed the foundation of what we know today as the Internet. In the 80s is a decade where the Russian space station Mir was launched. Additionally, in the 80s, the Iron Triangle found its way into project management. It measures the project's performance according to three variables: time, cost, and quality. In the first decade of the 21st century, Palm Jumeirah was constructed in Dubai. With a size of almost 6 square kilometres, it is the world's largest man-made island. It is also the decade where such tools such as Agile was introduced to manage large IT projects. Project management was also named one of the 5 top skills in demand on the US job market. A recent major project performed was the London Olympics in 2012. Over 10,000 athletes participated in the Games, a sustainable mega project delivered by a workforce of around 200,000 people. Before completion, the initial budget was increased by almost 400%. The project had high sustainable goals, such as different kinds of renewable energies were planned as part of the strategy, such as turbines, hydroelectric generators in the River Thames, or solar panels in some of the buildings. Unfortunately, most of those proposals were not finally executed due to safety reasons. However, 70% of the waste was reused, recycled, or composted. In different ways, project management has consistently over centuries delivered life-changing products and processes. The change will undoubtedly continue and it has never moved fast as it is moving now. The next change is in your hands. Are you up for the challenge?